What if the last person you truly loved was not human? And what if you did not even care? 3 weeks ago, I asked you one question. Will AI replace humans in love by 2100? And thousands of you had something to say. Some of you were angry, some of you were scared, and some of you agreed. That told me everything. Because today we are not scratching the surface anymore. Today we go deeper. Right now, somewhere in the world, a person is falling in love. Their heart is racing, their palms are sweating, they cannot sleep. That feeling. It is 200,000 years old. It is the same feeling that built families, started wars, wrote every love song ever made. But here's the question nobody wants to ask. What happens to that feeling when the world changes completely? Because by 2100, just 75 years from now, the world is not just going to change. It is going to be unrecognizable. We have already covered how AI will build your house in 3 hours, how nobody in 2100 will work or own anything, how the last generation to die might already be alive. But we never talked about this. The most human thing of all. Love.
Imagine this. It is the year 2087. A man named Aryan wakes up in his apartment in Neo Mumbai. The city runs itself. His home was built overnight by machines. He has not been to an office in 20 years. He rolls over, and next to him, there is someone. She laughs at exactly the right moment. She remembers every conversation they have ever had. She knows when he is sad, before he does. She is perfect, and she is not human. Her name is Lyra, an AI companion, built specifically for Aryan, trained on his personality, his fears, his desires, everything. Aryan has not been on a date with a real person in 6 years. He does not want to. Why would he? Now, before you say, that is creepy, that is not real love, ask yourself something. What is real love? Is it the chemicals in your brain? The dopamine, the oxytocin, the serotonin? Because those chemicals do not care if the other person is human. They just fire. And hey, if this is already making you uncomfortable, if that last question made you pause even for a second, that is exactly why this channel exists. 3 weeks ago, you showed up for that first video. You liked it, you commented, you kept this conversation alive. Now I need you to do it again. Hit that like button right now. And if you are not subscribed yet, do it now. Because where this channel is going next, you do not want to miss it. Okay, back to the future.
Right now, in 2026, people are forming emotional bonds with AI chatbots, millions of them, real people, crying when their AI companion gets updated, feeling grief. Researchers call it parasocial attachment. But by 2100, it will not be a chatbot on a screen. It will be an entity that looks human, sounds human, touches human, an entity that never cheats, never leaves, never gets tired of you. And here is where it gets dark. If millions of people choose AI love over human love, what happens to human relationships? In our last video, we asked if AI would replace humans in love. Most of you said no. But after what I am about to show you, I want you to answer that question again in the comments, because this is not just about companionship anymore. This is about the survival of human connection itself.
Think about your parents or your grandparents. They fell in love the hard way. Arguments, misunderstandings, years of learning each other, learning to choose each other every single day. That friction, that difficulty, that is not a bug in human love. That might be the whole point. Because when something is hard to keep, you value it. When something costs you something, it means something. But what happens to a generation raised on perfect love? A generation that never had to fight for it, never had to earn it. Do they even know what love is anymore? But wait, here is the part nobody is talking about. It is not just AI you have to worry about. It is you.
By 2100, humans will not just be living with technology. Many of us will be part of it. Neural interfaces, memory enhancements, emotional regulators implanted directly into your brain. Scientists are already working on devices that can dampen emotional pain, reduce heartbreak, suppress loneliness. On the surface, that sounds incredible. But think about it for 1 second. If you can turn off the pain of losing someone, can you still truly love them? Because love and loss are the same thing, two sides of one coin. You love deeply because you could lose them. Remove the loss, and what are you left with? And remember, there is another war being fought right now. A war you cannot see. A silent war over your attention, your data, your emotions. We will be covering that very soon. The last human soldier is already alive, and the battlefield might be inside your own mind. Here is the thing that stops me cold. Every great story ever told, every single one, is about love. Romeo and Juliet, Titanic. Every song that ever made you cry in the car alone at midnight, they are all about one thing. Two humans, choosing each other, against all odds. That story is 200,000 years old. And in 75 years, it might be over. So, will humans still fall in love in 2100? Maybe. But here's the real question, the one that should keep you up tonight. Will the humans of 2100 still be human enough to know the difference? Because if we have edited our emotions, replaced our partners, and rewired our brains, maybe we will not miss human love at all. Maybe we will look back at us, right now in 2026, the way we look back at cavemen. Primitive, messy, irrational, beautifully, tragically human. We are living in the last era where love is purely human. What comes next, nobody fully knows. But if this video made you feel something, that feeling right there, that is exactly what we are talking about. Do not lose it. 3 weeks ago, you started this conversation. Tonight, keep it going. Drop your answer in the comments. Did you change your mind? Would you now choose a perfect AI over an imperfect human? I read every single one. If you are not subscribed yet, one tap right now. This channel is going to places most people are not ready for. I will see you in the future.